Houston geothermal innovator Sage Geosystems lands $97 million to scale clean power, and Texas eyes re-examining the data center grid connections amid power crunch. I'm Alex, and here's your Tech and Texas news for February 9th. Cumulus AI, an AI compute and GPU cloud provider founded in 2019, just scored approval in January for a modular data center in Denton, Texas. The project spans about 4 acres and will feature up to 8 prefabricated modules for handling massive data processing, primarily focused on AI workloads and crypto mining. It targets an initial 200 million watt capacity with a super efficient closed loop cooling system using non conductive fluid, so zero water will be needed, and aims for a stellar PUE of 1.1. Cumulus AI, which offers access to high end NVIDIA GPUs like the B200, H200, and H100, leased the land from the city for $20,000 a year over 10 years and previously raised $500 million in late 2025 to fuel its infrastructure build-out. Lawyers across Southeast Texas, especially at Houston's Bracewell firm, are increasingly turning to AI tools to handle everything from drafting press releases and speeches to sifting through gigabytes of client data and spotting key clauses in contracts. Partners like Alamdar Hamdani, a former DOJ attorney, call AI an essential resource for quickly finding needles in massive data haystacks, while similarly, Jonathan Hance describes it as a powerful needle finder for litigation and tech work. The upside is huge efficiency gains in processing large data sets and comparing agreements. But there's strong caution, too. Lawyers warn against blind trust, pointing to risks like AI fabricating legal citations, which has already caused real world trouble in court, and the need for human oversight to avoid a vicious cycle of bad information. Overall, the outlook is optimistic yet responsible. Experiment carefully, verify outputs, and never let AI replace judgment or client relationships. Tesla is reportedly blocking the city of Austin from publicly releasing records related to its Robotaxi operations and plans in the Texas capital. The dispute centers on public records requests, with Tesla arguing against disclosure, likely due to competitive or regulatory sensitivities around its autonomous vehicle rollout. Austin, a key hub for Tesla's Gigafactory and testing, has been at the center of the Robotaxi buzz, making these records highly anticipated. This standoff highlights ongoing tensions between transparency in public dealings and tech companies protecting proprietary information. Houston-based Sage Geosystems just disclosed a $97 million Series B round, co-led by Ormat Technologies and Carbon Direct Capital, to push its next-generation geothermal tech forward. The company specializes in pressure geothermal systems that tap heat from hot, dry rock, offering scalable, location-flexible clean energy. The fresh capital will fund the launch of its first commercial power generation facility at one of Ormat's existing plants, building on a 2024 deal to potentially deliver up to 150 million watts of baseload geothermal power to Meta starting in 2027. CEO Cindy Taff emphasized the tech's commercial viability and deployability almost anywhere. This funding round underscores Houston's growing role as a hub for innovative energy solutions that meet surging AI and data center power demands with firm, low-carbon sources. The Greater Houston Partnership is spearheading a connectivity platform to better link people, training programs, and career pathways across the region's talent ecosystem. Through community workshops with nearly 150 participants and over 200 survey responses, the initiative aims to make job pathways more visible, reduce duplication, and simplify navigation, especially for certifications, apprenticeships, and skills-based routes beyond traditional college. It emphasizes trust, equity, and transparent use of data and AI to personalize guidance while keeping human interaction central. The goal is closing workforce gaps in Houston's dynamic economy, supporting everything from tech to energy roles. And Rice University's Ken Kennedy Institute is highlighting its research cluster in scientific machine learning, which blends physics-based models with machine learning to tackle complex systems in energy, geoscience, biology, and medicine. Key researchers like Beatrice Riviere, working on porous materials and energy applications, Matthias Heinkenschloss, for reservoirs and large systems, Lu Zhang, working on structure preserving models, are available to chat about where the field is headed. The group is even organizing a workshop on scientific machine learning for energy at the 2026 Energy HPC and AI conference. This work delivers more efficient, interpretable tools for simulation and decision making, very relevant as AI powers Texas's energy and tech sectors.